I just finished a chicken processing class. This is my chicken that I'm bringing home. I'm super stoked. This is giving me a ton of information, a ton of confidence. I mean, I have 2 turkey at home that I'm hoping to process sometime late fall, early winter. As well, next spring, I would really like to order a bunch of meat birds and raise them and then have our own chicken for the year. If you're at all squeamish, if you're not comfortable with seeing processing meat, I would skip this video. But if you're at all interested in what this whole thing looks like, keep watching and maybe you'll learn something too.
And let them calm down.
Yeah, that's right.
Makes it a little easier on them. Yeah, sometimes their feathers just get right in the way.
Once the birds are deceased, we put them in the hot water. And what temp do we have that water at?
150 degrees. Right now I'm doing it at about 60 seconds. If I don't do it long enough, and he has to turn them longer, it'll break the skin or something.
Okay, so he'll tell you like a little shorter, a little longer.
Exactly,
Yeah.
based on if he has to manually pluck a bunch of feathers off.
Cold water so it stops cooking. And then from here, this is a chicken plucker. How many birds can go in here? 1, okay.
Just gotta watch in for all the feathers to come off. But,
Got it.
You don't want to leave them in there too long. Yeah, beat them up.
Lauren, do you want to tell me what you're doing here?
Sure.
So you got the head first.
Cut its head off.
Yep.
And I want to cut its neck right between its shoulders.
Yep.
That bone will crack. Take your knife. You're going to finish the job. And then you take the skin off the neck. That goes in a bucket with the feet. Here's the feet.
Find the joint.
Find the joint. Knife should go right through it. Scent gland, right here on the back of the butt. Turn it over. Here's where you pinch. 1 slice, 2 to open it up. 2 fingers. There's your cavity. Grab everything you can. Pull. Your intestine is attached to your poop hole, so you want to cut that off. So then on here are all your goodies. Gizzard is this guy. Liver, gallbladder, which has bile inside.
Got it. We don't want to squish that.
Don't want to squish it, it turns green. So just grab all the tissue you can around it.
That's right. Okay. And sorry, if it turns green, you just have to kind of toss that whole section.
Yeah.
Nice. Liver. We put that with the gizzard.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
and
the heart as well.
And the heart. Yeah, we didn't find the heart yet. It was stuck in there.
There we go. There. Look for testes.
This was a little boy.
Oh, there's a testes.
And then we get his lungs, which are just on the rib cage.
Okay.
Give him a good rinse, and he's good for the ice.
There's a big old ice bucket right there. Sandy, it's your father-in-law that really likes the gizzard?
Yeah, so my
Okay.
father-in-law loves gizzards, and we tried to get him to come help. These 2 chickens.
So you're removing the chum, looks like.
And then we'll just kind of butterfly.
And you cut until you feel rocks.
Yeah.
And then that looks like some kind of membrane.
Yeah, it's a lovely shade of mustard yellow.
Ooh, and then we're just peeling that off.
Yeah, and then you'll just peel it off. I've had them fried. And
Fried?
they're delicious.
Do you like deep fried?
Yeah, deep fried, yeah. The gizzards are for frying.
You're right.
The livers are really high in iron.
If you want to make like pate.
menopause like to eat them.
Okay,
So
yeah.
they told me at the farmer's market. The hearts, we had a guy who would buy all the hearts from us, put them on skewers and grill them. Never tried it. Maybe it's a good thing.
Okay.
Feet and the neck are for stock.
Oh, and you peel the feet.
You peel the yellow off
The feet,
Yeah.
yeah.
And also, there's also a membrane on the toenail.
Right, yeah.
So mostly that comes off with the yellow.
Right, okay. But you basically take all of the excess and you bury it. Okay. How far down do you have to bury it?
How far down did you go? Because the coyotes always come and dig it up the next day.
It's like, I don't know, 1 or 2 foot.
Foot or two. Wow.
Not deep enough.
Lauren, how much ice did you have to make for this?
We had to buy 200 pounds of ice.
You bought 120 pounds.
Oh, I like that.
120. Okay.
And I made ice.
Yeah. You said tomorrow you're going to take some of the chickens and you're going to like butcher
Break
them,
them
basically.
down.
Break them down.
Break
Yeah.
them down. Because not everybody wants a full bird. I don't even want a full bird sometimes. I want a breast.
Right, yeah.
So we'll break it down into breasts, thighs, and drumsticks.
Wings?
And take those carcasses that we then have, all that bone,
Yeah.
and boil it in big stock pots. We can the stock in pressure canners.
Oh, that's a whole nother thing
Pressure
I have to get
canning,
into.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's hours.
Oh my
Hours of
goodness.
standing by a pressure canner. How many like quarts of stock did we make last year?
Like 20, 30 quarts.
Right?
Wow,
Enough
yeah.
to last us a solid year.
Haven't bought
Yeah.
any. Yeah.
Livers, hearts,
Filleted gizzard.
filleted gizzards.
Gizzards that are not ready are going to the chum bucket, right? We're just gonna throw them away.
You can't even give them to the pigs, right? Because they got
Now
stones
there's
in
rocks inside.
Oh, yeah. Pulling feathers off, drying it.
Trying it.
And what are these bags called again?
Chicken shrink wrap bag.
From Amazon.
And they come
Oh yeah.
just like this. You want to get all the air out.
I've been chasing that feeling ever since.
It was even more ridiculous because we want to stand it in the same place every time. So I like to have the chicken looking at me,
Yep.
the breasts this way, and I go stab. And that's where all the water, all the air goes out of when you put it into. Are you ready?
Ready?
Okay.
What's the time?
10 seconds.
Wow.
That's a good job.
Yeah.
Any kind of farmed meat, like because it's got that hole in it, it's nice to have like in a grocery bag or something, so it's not leaking in your
Oh.
fridge. I've had it happen more times than I would like to.
Yeah.
I take a label and I put it over the hole, so that's why it's important to we try and cut in the same place every time.
Yep.
Put it on your scale, and this bird is 2 pounds 1 ounce. Oh, so I just write 2, and then Mark will put this into a cooler up to the house and put it in our deep freezer.
This is the knife that's recommended.